Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the post-premiere stream. It took me more time to get it set up than I wanted it to because, well, for some reason, the Wi-Fi is still all screwy around here. It wouldn't let me on YouTube, it wouldn't let me make a new video. I can see right now my phone is frozen. Wow. I'm sitting there, I don't even know what the hell that is. Let me get everything linked in here real quick so I can see everyone, and we'll roll with this puppy. Little thumbs up for myself. A little love right there. Hey, Christina. Good to see you, sweetie. Go on and share this out on the old Facebook real quick. Maybe. There it is. Man, I'll tell you what. Today has been complete and total anarchy trying to get these electronic devices to do anything. I mean, it took me 2 hours just to get that video uploaded. I had it done and saved on my phone. But it took over 2 hours because YouTube kept cutting me off. Kept cutting me off, kept cutting me off, kept cutting me off. Then, after I got it set up, they wanted to copyright claim me on the 20 seconds of music at the beginning of the video when the viewer discretion advice thing was on there, but it was the same song that played at the end of the video, and they didn't copyright claim it there. So then I had to go through and I had to cut out that little piece of the music, that little 20 seconds at the beginning of it right there. But didn't have to cut out the minute and a half of it at the end. Finally got it up, and, well, absolutely wonderful. I'll tell you what, the way that computer does things is just, they must be using like an Apple computer, like an Apple IIe or something, to do their recognition, to do their recognition software on what's a copyright and what's not, because it's only working right half the time. So the really funny thing is that the song in itself is not a copywritten song. It was actually got off of their library. So, yippee-ki-yo-ki-yay, I always say. That's what you get when you deal with a whole truckload of dirt-to-durs all the time. I don't know if anybody's come. There's KG. All right. I start to say, I don't know if anybody's commenting or not because now nothing's popping up on my screen. Hey, KG. Hope you're doing good again tonight. Yeah, I wanted to do a little short after premiere live stream, only because I know my wife's goofy housewife's in New Jersey isn't over yet, so I don't want to go back in there any sooner than I have to. I got to deal with them crazy women anymore. I'm probably going to just pop a gasket and smash my TV or something. I don't know, because I can't deal with that. I'm worn out, been with my niece all day. That's cool. No better way, no better reason to be wore out. Hey Jay, good to see you. There's Candy there. There's Terry. Good to see everybody. I thought the premiere was pretty good, and like I said, I felt really bad when that question was brought to me about that shadow in the window, it's like, I don't make mistakes like that. Something's wrong. And what got, I think the reason, only because, I'm working on a device this big. So all in all, my screen size when I'm editing is only that big. So, you know, the reason that I thought it was an unidentified figure was because I knew I moved out of the way of the window, and then all of a sudden this thing moved into the window when I was standing 8 feet to the right, and it just really, really upset me that somebody yelled, fake, 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 instead of coming to me and asking me if it was intentional or not. So, but it was not intentional. But at the same time, when me and Randy and Tommy and Danny all went over it and scanned the clip, we realized that can't be me, because there's no place behind me to walk behind that light source. That light source is mounted on the wall behind me. So in that 4 or 5 seconds that between the time I walked off and that shadow walked on, I would have had to have ran about 60 yards down the hallway, through the kitchen, around through the second dining room, up through the main dining room, out in the foyer, came in the door, and walked around. So, and believe you me, I'm here to tell you, I am not healthy enough to run 60 yards in about 4.5 seconds. Oh, let me see. I still have to see the premiere. Oh, you're all right, Santee. Don't worry about it, bud. It's there forever now. She was door dashing, and I was sitting in the car. Oh, cool. Yes, Monday is over. Yes. A week from tonight, guys, we are going to be at the Morris Performing Arts Center. We'll be the very first paranormal investigative team to ever be in that venue, and it's getting ready to celebrate its 100th year. And since it was built, people have reported unusual happenings at that location. So I am really looking forward to that one. Y'all can't see my squatch back here, so I'm going to have to fix this. Harry, what's up, man? I'm not caught any. Got some pretty good footage of some. I'll tell you what, if they ever develop a way to actually catch them, I'm going in business. I'm going in business. That's all there is to it. Thank God Monday is almost over. It is real close, brother. It is real close. It is, 4 minutes till 9 here. So, those poor fools that work the 3 to 11 shift and stuff like that. It's almost over, guys. 2 hours and counting. But yeah, I wanted to shoot a short little 30-minute live, or something like that, out to you guys after the premiere. Number one, like I said, I'm not ready to go back to the bedroom and watch The Real Housewives of New Jersey with my wife. And number two, I know everybody looks forward to doing a stream on Monday night and stuff like that. So here we are. Tick, tick, tick. Had over 12 hours today. My God, dude. That's not good for anybody. I don't care who you are. That's not good for anybody. I mean, it's real good for paying your bills and saving up for retirement or trips or, whatever the case may be. But health-wise, no, I don't think health-wise it's very good for you. Then again, this is the guy who used to sit in this room for 16 hours a day and research and work on videos. So hey, who the hell am I to tell you what to do? I'm that I'm that artard guy who sits in here and does everything he tells y'all not to do. But it's like my dad used to say, do as I say, not as I do. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Hey, Buck. Good to see you, bud. Hope you're doing good. Hey, Ian. When I was setting up this stream, I seen you was on another one, Ian, so I was going to stop in real quick, but I was having trouble. For some reason, I've been having trouble with YouTube all day long. When I was trying to share out the video earlier today, I would click on share under the video, and I would just get the little spinny arrow. It wouldn't do anything. It wouldn't let me share. Just a little bit ago, when the premiere ended, I tried to get this live stream set up. I'd click on go live, and it would just start to spin. It wouldn't do anything. I had to shut the device down 3 times before it actually would let me through. So I don't know what the issue is today with YouTube or with the Wi-Fi this morning, sitting there doing the little spinny arrow thing. The 2 or 3 times it did it this morning, but I'm just glad tomorrow is Tuesday. Welcome back, Ty. Good to see you, bud. But yeah, I like those guys from What Lies Beyond. They're very thorough, very knowledgeable, and they're as deep into the history in the places that they investigate as I try to be. People have told me Mark is a little long-winded when he does history and stuff at the beginning of a video, but living histories, mysteries is all about, not just the mystery, but also the history. And I kind of like his long-windedness sometimes, but to be honest, just between us, there's been times I've had to cut his stuff in half just to make room for the video. He's thorough. He's thorough. You ever want to know the history about something, get a hold of Mark. Have him do the research for you. He'll set you up with a thesis. Yeah, I know, Ty. Tuesday's not going to be the best day for you, but I really honestly think that you're going to walk through tomorrow much easier than you think you are. And it's like I told you, they're only going to put up with her guff for so long. And, you need to stick your lawyer. Back in the barrel of monkeys you got her out of, and find a lawyer that actually knows the law and will stand up and, start making demands in the courtroom. Kind of excited for tomorrow, huh? Hey, dog. Good to see you, brother. Danny told me that he emailed you today. I was talking to him earlier. He said he emailed you about Ghostorama, and yeah, he was just waiting to hear back from you. Yeah, see, Candy, I'm the same way. I have faith in Ty. You know. However, I got to admit, Iowa is the very first state that I've ever heard of where a violation of a restraining order or a protective order or anything like that is a finger shake and um, a don't do that again. So they nail her on that. She's going to serve the next 6 years for all the violations of the protective order and the restraining order. So when did he do that? It would have been I talked to him 5. No, I talked to him about 3, and he said he had already emailed you. He emailed you at the irondog63@gmail.com. So I'm not worried about it. My lawyer is the best in the state. Okay. I hope you're right, brother. I hope you're right. Booyah, there's that. Alright, Candy, KG, I got this like a fat kid got cake. Amen to that. That's the positive Ty that I want to hear. Or like I always say, I got this like a fat kid got seconds at a buffet. Of course, I'll be working in here a little bit tomorrow on a video, on the next video for the week. I might put out a third video on Friday or Saturday because, once again, Monday night, we are doing the very short, or we're doing the Morris Performing Arts Center in South Bend, Indiana. We are going to be the very first team to go in there, so I'm going to be spending all day Sunday getting things charged up and ready to roll. Hopefully Heather will be able to show up to the Morris, so we can all do that one in the brand new MPS t-shirts. She sadly enough has been just sicker than hell since her grandpa passed away. They were talking about an ulcer and all kinds of stuff. She has not been out to probably the last 3 or 4 investigations, only because she has been sick. Few days in the hospital and a lot of time laying on a couch. Might do a short live stream tonight after your stream. Okay. Oh, mine's going to end here in about 8 minutes. I'm only going to do about a half hour. Only because by that time Steph will be dozing off and I'll be able to have control of the TV. Time for South Park. So, and then it'll be time for me to get snoozy poo. Of course, I'll be a few minutes at least, just to, do my thing. But if anybody has, and um, when I do an investigation, it's like I said, we make mistakes. We're only human. You guys watch my back. If you see something or hear something in a video and it doesn't look or sound right, don't be afraid to speak up. You're not going to upset me. Much like tonight, it was brought to my attention and I addressed it in the next video. Because I don't, I want things to be right. I want things to be on the up and up on the videos. I'm no California, Hollywood, Discovery Plus paranormal show. I want things to be accurate. I want things to be right. I want things to be honest. Sonny fell asleep. Oops. It happens, hon. What can you do? It happens. It's all right. That's what I'm going to be doing real soon because I am one tired fat boy. I am ready to crawl my butt up on my pillow stack and go somewhere off into snoozy land and play with the unicorns and the little tree spirits and all that kind of fun stuff. You just make sure, Ty, that you get a hold of me tomorrow when you get back home and let me know how everything went. Let me know what they said. Um, I'd like to know that, somebody's actually out there pulling for you besides all of us. Hey, Adam, good to see you, bud. It's the tramadol I take. The wife used to take tramadol. She actually, ever since she was probably 11 or 12 years old, she's taken some kind of pill to help her go to sleep at night. And just recently, she discovered a new gummy that does a better job for her than her nighttime pills. And she, she normally takes two or three of the nighttime pills. She takes one gummy, and within a half hour, I don't care if she's sitting up, laying down, got her glasses on, playing with her phone, she's all. I got to take her glasses off, plug her phone in. So at least she's finding something that'll help her. Have to pass, can't afford the vendor fee. And see, the vendor fee's been a big issue with a lot of people. But he was looking at some of the county fairs and stuff in our area, and some of those county fairs are wanting $500 and $600 to set up. So he figured 300 was a nice mid-range thing, but it seems like that's been a big issue with getting vendors and stuff. I take fuck it all. And I sit and drink coffee right up until bedtime and stuff, or whatever the case may be. Um, nothing keeps me awake. When I'm ready to go to sleep, I go to sleep. I discovered a THC tincture called Squeeze. One little sip and lights out. Wow. I have never heard of that before. Tramadol doesn't work on me, Sonny, even the strongest dose. Until I became diabetic, I was not a pill taker. Um, so I take I take stuff for my blood sugar. I take multivitamins. I take things now for the blood clot in my leg. But they've also got me on 3 or 4 different painkillers. One of which is 2 500 milligram, um, well, basically NSAIDs, and then they've got me on 2 350 milligram acetaminophen. Then they've got me on uh, 1 500 milligram some other dumb shit. So believe me, if I want to go to sleep, I make a I make what I so happily refer to as a Nacarta cocktail, and I go to snoozy land. But normally, all I got to do is go in there, turn off the lights, watch some TV, and I'm out. 125 for a weekend. That's what I pay. 175 for a festival 3-day event. There's no money to be made at $300 for a 6-hour event. That actually does make sense. That actually does make sense. I will address that issue with him. Um, well, maybe tonight if I get a chance to. If not, I'll address it with him first thing in the morning. I thought that was going to be a pretty tight thing with a lot of vendors, especially after the last couple of years where there's not been a lot of stuff going on, so there's not been a lot of money to make. I'll let you know, bud. I'll let you know. I'd love to get you and Kathy out there. I think that would be just absolutely freaking cool as hell. And besides that, I heard you got the best wieners in Michigan. No, I mean that's the rumor. So yeah, bleeding is a good word, dude. I know a lot of business owners. I know a lot of vendors that are just suffering. I've actually I've ran across a few of them that sold their trailers and stuff. They just couldn't. They couldn't do anything. They didn't have any money for product. They didn't have any money for vendor fees. They did same thing with reenacting. There's been a lot of people that have been selling their stuff as dirt cheap as they possibly can. Even some people taking a loss just to be able to get to events and do vendor fees and stuff. Oh yeah, the food is getting way expensive. I was actually going to make. I wanted to buy some hot dogs this week and make have hot dogs around to make pigs in a blanket and chili dogs. But I mean, damn, even the bar S stuff is they jacked up. So hot dogs went up to $12 a case. My God, sausages went to 14. Wow. Yeah, I'll have to remember that. 125 for a weekend, 175 for a 3-day festival. I'll have to remember that and see what we can do about that. See if there's anything we can do. 'Cause I don't know if he set the prices on everything or if the board for the museum set the prices on everything. So have to set traps for rabbits. Man, and see that sucks because I so bad wanted wanted to roast a rabbit for Easter, and put potatoes and carrots and onions all around him and stuff like that, and maybe lay like some Easter eggs in the tray on top of everything when I got it done, pulled out of the oven. But the wife told me no, I couldn't do it. Too many little kids. Um, 35 and 42. All due to gas prices. Cost about $1,300 to fill up a big rig now. Yep, and it blew me away yesterday. I was on Google looking for some stuff. You get the little Google News Brief thing when you first sign on to Google. I saw one, it was either Friday or Saturday, and they said that right now the president is petitioning Congress for a gas stimulus check and a food stimulus check for the American people because of things being so high. So we'll see how far that goes with Congress, especially with the billions he's pulling out now to help out the Ukraine. So we'll see. All right, dog. You take care, bud. Yeah, I know. Us old people, we get real ugly if we don't get our sleep. Believe me, I know. I look at this daily. It's $100 to fill one tank on my diesel. Loads are paying $5,000-6,000 a load. That's why shit's going up. Good night, bud. We'll see you later, dog. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the premiere. I've never had to make an apology over a mistake on a video before, and it was very humbling because I thought I was doing everything right and getting everything right and spotting the right things and stuff like that. But I guess I'm not infallible and make mistakes just like every other human being does. And I'm glad somebody caught it. We didn't need stimulus check. We need the government to get out of our pockets. And see, I really kind of agree with that. But once again, the government. Hey, everything treasure. Good to see you. Good to see you. Glad you could join us. We're going to be leaving here real soon, about 9 minutes, but you can still hang out with us for a bit. I down my food stamps to 44. Now see, how's a person going to eat for a month on $44? They down good people's food stamps to $44 a month, but yet you have professional breeders out there who have 8 kids from 8 different people getting, $400 or $500 a month per kid, and don't do anything about it. Oh, hey, good to see you. Haven't seen you all winter long. Oh, got another baby. Okay, here's another $500. Stimulus just making everything go up. Right, the government doesn't have money. It's our money. Just take it and give some back and expect us to say thank you. No. And I normally, you guys know how I am, I normally don't talk about politics and stuff like that because I don't care about it. All it does is cause rifts in friendships and family, and like I said, I will actually give a big happy F again when we don't have to decide between the shiniest of 2 turds. When you actually have a presidential candidate that stands up and stands out, heads and shoulders above the rest, then I'll vote again. And my head is not made out of peanuts, it's rocks. Wealthy don't pay a dime in taxes. I don't exactly know about that, but okay. All right. I'm not even ringing in on that one. One of my dad's very good friends owned a business for 30 years, and when he sold that business, he sold it for 8 figures. But he still pays taxes every year. So, and believe me, he pays taxes every year. Not too many things you can buy for $1. Amen to that, bud. Amen to that. And I mean, even dollars are getting harder and harder to come by. You get $100 or $200 in your pocket, buy the things that you need to make it through for the month, and then something comes up unexpected and you are screwbarred because you got change in your pocket for the next 20 days. So, they do pay taxes, but unlike us, it is nothing for them. Very true. Very true. Well, I mean, you can go to you can go to, like, Family Dollar or something like that, get a bag of candy, get a bag of chips, get a generic soda, for $1. But once again, how far can you stretch a bag of chips and a soda pop? Jeff Bezos doesn't pay a dime. I'm talking filthy rich. Oh yeah, I know. I know. Sadly enough, though, and I've noticed this, like, with my village here in Michigan, they're trying to bring in new business and businesses to help with employment and stuff around here. And but to get these new businesses to come in, they're offering them utility cuts, they're offering them tax cuts, they're offering them all kinds of stuff to get them to come in and open their multi-million-dollar businesses and build their factories and stuff like that. So where does that leave, the people that are having to pay for those utilities, that they are having to cover those utilities and stuff like that? It's just, yeah, I mean, I understand completely and I agree. It's not right. If you wanna move your business into a nice quiet community and get a good quality workforce that's starving to work, we're the place. If you want to move your multi-million-dollar business in here, build a brand new plant and bring your own people in and have them all relocate, that's really cool. We have a lot of empty, fine houses around here. You're more than welcome to them. If you're going to be a place like Grissom Air Force Base in Peru, Indiana, and build housing for your people on the property that you're putting your plant up and stuff on, screw you, go play someplace else. I have to say, I know they pay taxes, and we don't know what they pay because, what we pay either. That's why I sold my rentals because of taxes. Yeah. And see, that's something I always thought would be cool to do because I love working on houses. I love dealing with people. I thought it'd be cool to own some rental properties and stuff. But not with everything going on now. There's no way. I had a chance 2 years ago, 3 years ago, to buy a multi unit house just not a block and a half down the road down here. 4 apartments. They only wanted $50,000 for the house. Somebody came in, ripped out the walls, made it a duplex, a 2-story duplex, and he's charging the one person per month what his mortgage payment is. All he's paying is his utilities. They're paying the mortgage and their own utilities. So, smart man. Let's see. You have billions, thousands or nothing. It shouldn't cost you $200,000 to serve a hamburger. Yep. Oh, I know. And we can't even get our McDonald's here in town. Our only real full-size restaurant here in town. Our dining room's not even open yet. They can't find kids to work in there. Nobody wants to work at McDonald's. Why do I want to work making $13 an hour when I can drive to the next town over and get a job for $15 or $16 an hour and not have to answer to a bunch of bungholes? Bunch of grouchy old people wanting their food cooked just right. And they won't pay a living wage. That's why greedy companies move their businesses out of our country. My guy was in a union and obtained a pension. Adam is doing a short live stream after Drew's. I'll be there. The renters nowadays don't treat the place like it's their home, and to repair them is costly. Oh, believe you me, I know. My mom and dad just wound up spending almost $100 on 8 pieces of lumber just to fix one step on their back deck and run railing around it that was starting to rot. So believe me, I know you can't afford to fix these places up right anymore. My house is falling in. My landlord doesn't give a rat's arse. Just got a plant-wide raise here. Oh, that's cool, Adam. That's very cool. I'm telling you, the rent don't even cover the repair. It really, honestly, don't. It really, honestly, don't. Luckily, the place right down the road here was completely updated before it was put on the market, so there wasn't nothing to fix. But the guy that bought it, like I said, he was smart about it. He took all those units and just cut them into 2 units. Now he can charge, especially only being 1 block from the lake, he can charge lakefront property prices to rent that place, and boy, does he do it. I was talking to the fella, had his dog out there the other day when I walked by, and God, he pays almost twice as much for that place as I paid when I rented my last place in Indianapolis. So he's spending almost $10,000 a year in rent for this place. But you're also looking at an 11-room apartment. So, and these aren't little rooms. This is a house. This is a big house, an old house. Cost of house rent inflated should be a crime. Very true. Here in Arizona, we opened up almost right away. Only closed for the bid for 3 months. Lucky. Lucky, dude. My wife was off longer than that. And you know, poor Mark, he had to sit at that casino every night in the dark with 1 or 2 other security guards and tribal police driving around the place all night long. I own my house, still can't afford to do repairs. Able to do them if I could afford to. $100,000 was a mansion with a pool and tennis court when I was growing up. Yeah, really. But alright guys, I have got to hit it. I'm going to go in there now and I'm going to get myself ready to bed down for the night because y'all know I need my beauty sleep. So, thanks guys for checking out the premiere at 8 o'clock and then coming in here at 8:45 to hang out with me for 45 minutes. Tomorrow I'll start working on another one for the week. So, you guys all take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. God bless you. God love you. I do. I love some of you more than others, and some of you not near as much as you deserve. But you know, hey, what can I do? What can I do from a long distance? So, y'all take care, and I will see you Wednesday evening, right back here. Same bat time, same bat station. Love you too, bud. I'll catch y'all later. Have a good evening.